Okay, I'm going to try to make this blog work. All right. There's a, and mind you, it's I'm dealing with the Tyler Perry hate and critique, just over the board critique that I think he's under. But understand, I'm not defending him because he doesn't need to be defended. All right. It's late in the day, so I got the sun behind me, and it may set before I end this video. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to look at Tyler Perry from the position of a genre film, the position of B-movie budget exploitation film critique. Something on the lines of Sharknado, something on the lines of, oh God, probably gonna say Kung Fu movie. I'm gonna throw porn in there, right? That's really trash, but of course, you know, of course, General Hospital, telenovelas. When I say genre, right? These are films that pretty much exploit a particular element about film, and to the ignorance or the lack of interest in the rest of the elements, right? So I make horror films, right? And one of the horror film festivals that I was in was run by my distributor. And in this film festival, they had films that really had horrible concentration on the story. Some of them had nudity where it really didn't need to go. Then there was others, right? Let's see if that makes it better. All right, put some light on me. Some others that had gore ripping out, you know, it's like extra gore, like longer than necessary, meaning like in a regular film you don't need that much gore, but in these movies it really didn't have good acting, it barely had good editing, sometimes the sound was bad, but they focused on the gore, and the gore might have been actually top notch. It might have been like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where you're like, oh my God, this gore is groundbreaking. And it was at that festival that I learned the term gore porn. Now, why do they throw, I understand the gore part, why do they throw the word porn on there? I think porn becomes used as synonymous for being something that caters to. So whatever comes before it is like gun porn, right? Dog fighting porn, okay? So it becomes not pornographic, but catering to the particular genre of whatever comes before it. So when I look at, say, Tyler Perry films, I think there is an element that he caters to the ignorance of everything else, like best acting. He's not worried about that. Best lighting, sound, best editing. He's not worried about any of that. He's worried about something specific. It's not gore. It's not sexual nudity and classical porn, right? He's really focused on the drama. He's really focused on, he didn't just do that. Oh my God, she's your mother. Y'all are both related. He was sleeping with who? All of those are classic Tyler Perry story tropes, because those are really dramatic. When you look at the drama in people's lives, communities, families, workplace, that's what he does a story on. So like for me, I might think of a space concept. What if, you know, these wild aliens, blah, blah, blah. That's my what if, right? You know, met these humble humanoids, right? That's my what if. What if the world tidal wave hit Connecticut, took, you know, the East Coast out, right? That's my what if. Tyler Perry's what ifs, right? And in my what ifs, I might not have family drama, right? Because I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the greater what if. So Tyler Perry is worried about the drama. He's worried about, his what if is, what if the father was sleeping with the girlfriend of the son? What if? Now we got a movie. Tyler starts a script, and he's locked in on that, right? And then it becomes very dramatic. And all he's worried about is the drama and playing out that scenario. He worries about that so much that when it comes time to edit it, he don't really care how the editing is. Make sure you tell the story. He don't really care how the sound is. Make sure they hear the story. He don't care how the lighting is. Just make sure they can see it. You know, it doesn't have to be stellar. Who cares about the wig, dude? We're not worried about the wig. We worried about how is dude gonna react when he finds out that he's sleeping with his son's girlfriend, who he's cheated on his wife with. Oh, snap, both father and son is cheating on their wives with the same mistress. Now we have a funeral, a Madea funeral, right? But that's because that's what he's focused on. It's very much like telenovelas. It's very much, matter of fact, it's exactly like telenovelas. It's exactly like, what are we going to call it? American soap operas. It's very much like Lifetime Channel. Many of them have the cheesiest special effects. What is it? Days of Our Lives, people be dying and coming back. Be like, wait a minute, I thought he died in an accident. 2 seasons later, next year, he comes back as alive and you didn't know he was dead. You can't get cheesier and a bigger plot hole than a character dying and coming back to life. That is amazing bailout. It's ridiculous. It's laughable. Me and my son would be dying if they did it in a movie. But Tyler Perry does. Tyler Perry is high-level soap opera. But it is what I call drama porn. All right? So when you are, how do we deal with drama porn, right? So let's play it out. Do we say the obvious? Oh my God, General Hospital had a fake knife. It actually fell out of the actor's hand when they went to stab him. You could see the knife was fake. Okay, you are a film critic. Whoop-de-whoop. Who cares, bro? You analyze the obvious. So when you say, oh, look, Tyler Perry's, you can see the boom mic in Tyler Perry's movie. Ha, 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 I'm a real good film critic. He should do better. He's trash. That's why I don't like his movies. Come on, son. You're not no film critic. That's the obvious. Tyler Perry ain't worried about a boom mic in his film. He's worried about, yo, did you understand what I was saying? Did you understand how to get over this particular problem? You understand? Tyler Perry is sermoning his audience because he puts these what ifs and doesn't put them out there just to have fun. He puts them out there to kind of deal with it, rationalize it, and offer suggestions. That's why Madea isn't Shanae. That's why Madea isn't Jamie Foxx's, whatever his character was. Because those were stupid characters made to make you have laughter, make fun. They were spoofs, right? To me, they can even be buffoonish stereotypes, cooning, all right? If you wanted to call something cooning, right? Damn, this car's real, lights real bright. But Tyler Perry's Madea is trying to offer some solutions, and not just Madea, in all of his movies. That's what people didn't like. They was like, oh, he always preaching. His movies is always this. And then I'll say, well, damn, you always hating. You always got something to say. You could say it's too good. He's trying to be too nice. That's hate, yo. That's straight hate. And that's why I think all of the critique on Tyler Perry is laced with a little bit of hate. So right now, I'm hating on the haters. How about that? I'm hating on you haters. You ain't real film critics. You criticizing Sharknado over something Sharknado is not worried about for himself. Because Sharknado is providing entertainment and escapism on the highest level. That's the same as what Tyler Perry is doing. He's out here trying to provide drama and drama solutions and giving his opinion on particular dramatic situations. One of my friends, I'm not even one of my friends, a whole bunch of people talked about the wig and the weave in Tyler Perry's movie. One of the people that I saw online was wearing a messed up weave when they was making that critique. What? How you going to critique Tyler Perry's weave when the weave you wearing is worse than the one Tyler Perry used in the movie? So what are you? You faking real life? Come on, son. People's killing me with that. Get over it. Tyler Perry makes genre films. I call it, what I call it? I call it drama porn. I'm going to remember that. I know Tyler Perry's going to take offense to the porn part, but if you watch the beginning of this video, I at least explain a little bit of it. But yes, so to me, I understand Tyler Perry. I even understand a little bit of the frustration because we want everything to be thespian-ish, right? We want everything to be perfect. That's why comedies don't really win Best Actor. But even the Best Actor can't make you laugh in a movie because comedy takes real skill. But they don't recognize that level of skill. That's a conversation for another subject. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, we on this thespian tip. We think in real high-level acting, and people ain't worried about that. There's a lot of people out here that watch the stories, that watch American soap operas, they watch telenovelas, and they love Tyler Perry. Hey, wake up, America. He's created something new, and he's paying the price as a pioneer. And you know, you guys will go down as crabs in the barrel because that's what it is that you're doing. Evolve past it. You don't have to be you don't have to act like a crab in the barrel, a side hater. Sure, you're hating on the obvious. Oh, there's bad acting in Sharknado. I love Tremors. Tremors is up to Tremors 7 or 8. The one with the ground worms. Ain't no good acting. The lines are cheesy, but they're on Tremors number 7. You understand? Because people watch it. Meanwhile, all these high-level thespian movies can't even get enough people in the theaters for people to even know what the movie is when they get an Academy Award for it. Academy Award goes to such and such in such and such movie. And now everybody's like, what movie was that? Oh my God, let's go see that movie. It was out in the theaters. Nobody wanted to see it because it wasn't interesting. It was some thespian movie. Sure, I'm hating on it, but I love when it comes all together and you can get good acting in a good story that everybody wants to see. But if I had it another way, I'd rather see something that is entertaining on the high end and maybe not all the other stuff, because I don't want to see a movie with good sound, good lighting, good acting, and a trash story. If you don't have a good story, it doesn't matter. But if you have a story that people are interested in, kind of everything else can be trash. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes my defense of the genre that Tyler Perry is part of. It ain't Tyler Perry I'm defending. Hell, I make movies just like Tyler Perry, in the sense that I'm offering a story with developmental elements. My editors are budgetary. My actors are budgetary. Not that they're not good, that they don't try, but I'm not able to afford Academy Award winning actors. Mine are going to win Academy Awards down the line. So there you have it. Same as me as a director. I may get there, but I ain't there right now. All I'm doing is trying. And Tyler Perry mastered the level that I'm at. And I'm trying to master it myself. Peace, y'all.